Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm watching episode 7 of Full Dive, and today I'm pretty optimistic, because last episode ended on an optimistic note. It feels to me like things are gonna finally start changing, not only in terms of what's happening in the game, but in terms of the main character's life in general. Um, I have mentioned before that there's no real, heroines in this series, because everyone is horrible in some way. But I'm hoping that now that things are starting to turn around, that girl who liked him in the beginning, well, not in the beginning, but in his backstory, she's gonna come back because she seemed to be like pretty good, you know, like the only one who actually cared about him, even after he failed. I mean, his sister obviously does as well, but like she's sort of given up on him at this point. So I would like to see if she comes back into the picture now that it feels like things are going to be turning around for him. Uh, I'm still hoping that the red-haired girl is going to be fixed somehow, the NPC, because I mean I've mentioned this so many times already, but I really don't want that design to be wasted on a character that you're supposed to hate, essentially. Um, so yeah, with that said, let's see what happens next. Oh right, the town is on fire. I said last episode ended on an optimistic note, and even with this going on, I still think that. I don't think that this is a bad thing whatsoever. I think him overcoming these things is more positive. More positive, even with things like this, because this is just a plot point. It doesn't affect him negatively, well, as of yet. That might be an interesting development, which might help him in some way. Wow, people really like shoving. This was a different kind of emergency. Seems like most of the buildings are fine. It's not like everyone is inside of a burning building right now, which is what would most likely have people act like that. How did they get inside? You know, if this game is so realistic, wouldn't she have excessive back problems even as a fairy? Maybe not even being able to fly properly? What if he just gives him that axe? Because I think he's just gonna ruin the blade. How's he leaving his materials here? That reminds me, I'm actually receiving a new knife sharpener in the mail tomorrow. Oh, from Amazon. Not really in the mail, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. You just calmly, yeah, okay. Well, you were doing that right now. You could kill a goblin and then take its weapon, maybe. Oh, really? He's supposed to be fast. Maybe that'll help. There's also the red-haired girl. You have to stop playing. It's it is an SAO type, so I don't know. It might make it so you just don't wake up or something. I don't think it's gonna go that way though. Okay, good. But it's still a game. No, okay. It's basically knocking on Sword Art Online right now. Your game is bricked. It bricks your system. Oh wow, that's actually pretty extreme. How does it do that? Does it make it like overheat or something, and then like basically it red rings the system? Either that, or maybe it just corrupts the hard drive. Maybe it's like a virus and just like messes up the entirety of the hard drive. It would just be enough to like delete the save, though. I mean, games do that all the time. Why would you extend it to actually bricking the system? The more you learn about this game, the more you kind of question everything about it. A lot of things in this series might be nonsensical, but I am very interested uh, in the mechanics of the game. Oh wow, it's faster than, and it is scarier than regular goblins as well. Did you see how fast it ran? Oh, well now you kind of have to, huh? Good thing it's walking slowly towards her. Why is it so expensive? Just get an Oculus Quest in that case. Yeah, but even then, even if you play a game, you don't want to have characters die. And again, that is a very expensive console. I would look up how to prevent the game from bricking your console. They do seem fairly well equipped. Are you really threatening a goblin? Oh wow, it's super fast. So why was it walking slowly towards the girl then? Also, isn't this supposed to be realistic? How would they even be able to move that fast? They have really nice swords though. So I hope the girl ran away already. Also, how's it doing that with a club? So these goblins clearly operate outside of realism. Oh, the girl's still standing there. She probably should have ran. Why do they make goblins such high level enemies? Well, they seem pretty skilled at using blunt weapons. That console is so expensive, it costs almost as much as a graphics card these days. Oh, yeah, he's been needing those. I wouldn't complain about this. I wouldn't complain about this at all. Imagine that if he did do that, it'd be like a cheat against them. This girl gave up long ago. I really still don't understand how the multiplayer system works in this game. Maybe it's like Phantoms in Dark Souls. It's still your world, but like has multiplayer like mechanics. So she basically joined his world, essentially. Could have gone for the eyes at least. We know that's effective. Oh, oh. Well, that's terrible. Good thing they hesitate so much. Oh, now they're slow again. They were moving like Sonic speed earlier. What? What? So there's magic. That's actually really awesome. Now he was moving Sonic speed. You should probably keep going. The the goblin is still chasing you. Oh, there's more now. Or is it the same two? Well, you probably would have had a better chance if you kept going instead of pausing there. Well, see, he seems extremely well equipped. I guess even they can recognize good equipment. So how do you get some of that? We were introduced to him before. You don't have to say his name again. Is he still drunk? Is that why his nose is still red? Oh, maybe something positive finally. Oh my god. What what is why is it interpreting it this way? Yeah, that is why would that be your first thought? Anyone would think to save that. Did he see him run? I don't know what makes him think that he's also a warrior. What did he actually see him run? You know what sucks about this game is that no matter how much you train in the game, it won't actually level up your stats. You have to train outside of the game. Him being optimistic about this, though, it kind of makes me think that things are going to start going wrong again. Just go on the internet and look up for workarounds on this. I'm sure, I guarantee you, people have found it. Maybe like a fan patch or something. Only like 1 or 2 days have passed in the game since he started playing it. He has a really, really big monitor. Those goblins look different than the ones we saw. How's he recording the footage? Is that going to be the most dangerous? Well, he is fit. Well, that's a waste of pudding. I mean, you also have to take into consideration that a lot of people who are playing games like this probably aren't as fit as he is. Well, I have to say that this is getting a lot more interesting now. Finding actual ways to survive this as opposed to just bad thing after bad thing happening. It's a lot more satisfying than most of the episodes before the last one. But yeah, still, I'm actually excited to see what happens next now. So that's definitely an upgrade to basically most of the series. Um, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.